Okay, so I am going to be making a rage game style platform level today. Alright, first things first, I just want a general structure for the mountain that I want the player to climb. I think something like this is good. Starts off as a wall, and then there'll be like an underhang sort of section, and then a last stretch of wall. Wait, what do you guys think of this for a jump sound effect? Well, I think this is a decent enough start, just a very simple beginning. Now I might have like a little slope jump sort of thing here to get onto this ledge. Okay, yep, that works just fine. Just add a little cove there. Now maybe have a jump out of it onto like a sort of block that's hanging out. Guys, there's a problem. Okay, well I have this, but I think that's a little too simple. What if I go like this? Okay, that's more evil. And if you fail, all the way down. Alright, now I think it'd be good to have a bit where you go back inside and maybe loop around like that. Okay, I think this would be a good place to introduce the first orb. Something like this, although that is a little easy. I think I'll have it further out and maybe higher up. That is good. Okay, obviously this is like a very bare bones layout, but I kind of messed with this structuring. It looks cool. I'm beginning to realize that this editor sucks, man. Like slopes that face this way, I can just jump up completely fine. But if they're going this way, it just doesn't work. I don't get it, man. I do not get it. I'll try to actually use that to my advantage. Okay, well I've kind of figured out a way to just get up. It's that weird tech where you like hold and like press left. It is kind of cool, so I think I'm going to keep it in. But here, I want to have like a really late red orb timing where you have to sneak into a pass-through platform like this one. Okay, I think something like that. Oh, something like this. Now it is recoverable, like you can just like hit the orb again, but it is still pretty bad. I've reached this underhang part, and this is where the level is going to get serious. Pretty much any jump along here is going to be really dangerous. That is evil. The margin for error is like really small. Even that wasn't late enough. I've created this pink orb, and this is a recovery route. So if you make it, it's all fine. But if you miss the platform, it's all the way back. I even think this might need to be nerfed a bit. Move this over a tiny bit. My idea for this part is that slopes are like very unreliable to land on. Most of the time you're not going to be on that little sweet spot that lets you just stand there. But if you line yourself up with another block and drop down, you can easily do it. So I think this is a pretty cool little section. I've just found something scary. Alright, I've got this dash orb here now, and you basically just need to perfectly land in there. If you go too high, that happens, and if you go too low, what? And if you go too low, that happens. Alright, I've pretty much finished this underhang section now, and I'm going to start working on the final stretch. I think this little wall jump sort of thing is good. I'm thinking of having like a big section where you just wall jump maybe 4 times up some slopes. Structure it something like that. No. Wait a second. That could actually work. Hold on. Shift it a tiny bit. Okay. I think this is funny. So there's like a gap that's way too far, but you have to jump out and hit a dash orb and go in. If you think you've got it wrong, you can always go back, but it is still a pretty difficult timing. Wait a second. I'm not gonna lie, I've completely run out of ideas. So what I think I'm gonna do is just end it here. I mean, it's already pretty huge, I won't lie. And I've done a practice run, it's very hard. Now this is my very cruel ending. So I think you can tell what's going on here. If you don't hit this blue orb late enough, you're just gonna hit this spider orb, which will do this. All the way back down in an instant. It isn't too bad of a timing. I mean, I can get it pretty consistently, like, I have nerfed it a couple times, but I think it is entirely fair for a last click. And yeah, I reckon that's the entire layout. As you can see, I haven't really been doing much of these little structures. I'll add those in after. I'll also obviously fill the mountain in. Guys, I did some decorating off camera. I'm not even fully sure how I did this. I'm like I'm terrible at decoration, like awful. And this does not look bad. Like this is possible, man. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna showcase it and try to get up to the top all in one. No, overall, I am very happy with how this has turned out. I think decoration-wise, it's probably the best thing I've made. I mean, which does kind of say something because I changed my mind. I hate this level, but yeah, decoration-wise, this is way beyond my regular standards. Oh my god, it is a little short though. I think you can beat this in like, I think 40 seconds. Oh. Oh. Okay, I hate this. Alright. No! Oh my god. No! I can't even be my own map, man. Alright, here. No, my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there. Oh, I also made this bit a bit harder by making them slabs instead of blocks. Holy lock-in. Okay, now this is the hard part. Shit. Okay. Yes. Alright, I've switched up the ending a little bit. So, you do this, right? But then there's nothing up here. And what you need to do is go back up here and then do the jump again. That was close. And yeah, the ending is the smiley face. Just need an actual name. I think Factory Fool is the best one I could come up with. And yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'll put the ID on screen right now so you can play it. And if you have any like feedback, feel free to tell me in the comments and I'll probably address it. And yeah, subscribe because in the next video, I'll be painting the Mona Lisa.